Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Bree. If you're new here, girl, you're in the right place, okay? Let's just leave it at that. You're in the right spot, okay? If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and, you know, sitting and chatting with me and talking about all this makeup stuff, you know, because clearly I have an addiction. When it comes to makeup, like, I'm kind of over it. Like, I'm kind of over all of these freaking releases. Everything is coming out like back to back to back to back. I need things to slow down, or I don't know, I can't handle this anymore. I can't take it. I finally worked up the nerve to purchase this eyeshadow palette from McGrath. The packaging that it comes in is like heavy, it's weighted, it feels good. Like it just feels expensive. I mean, for the price, it should feel expensive. You unravel this little string that connects the palette together and you undo it, and here lies the palette. I've got fingerprints all over it at this point, but I just wanted to show y'all how it's packaged. So on the inside of the package, it comes with this little sleeve that has all of the eyeshadow names on it. The actual unit carton does not contain the eyeshadow names, which, I mean, I really don't care about eyeshadow names on a palette. I know a lot of people complain about it, but it doesn't really bother me. I don't care. The actual unit carton is a shiny black with a gold back, and the back says McGrath Labs Mothership. Used without caution, shade throwing and eye ecstasy may result with prolonged use. Like, shade throwing and eye ecstasy. What's that? What's eye ecstasy? I need, This packaging feels really nice. It's weighted, it feels good in my hands. It feels like luxury makeup. I mean, it better. The inside of the palette, I'm sure you guys have seen it. Look at these shades. Look at this. The color story in this palette is literally everything for my life. It's everything that I need for this fall. I couldn't have asked for anything different. Like, I literally could not have asked for anything different in this palette. Are you done? This palette has 7 shimmer shades in total. All of these shades over here, shimmer shades, this gold shade, this like pewtery silver color shade, and then like a nice little champagne pop right here. And there's only 3 mattes in this entire palette. These 3 mattes are they're definitely on the deeper side, so you're not gonna really have that light transition shade that a lot of people like to have in their palettes, but it really didn't bother me at all. I'm gonna do some swatching for y'all, and I know I don't really like to do a whole bunch of swatching, but I'm gonna swatch some of the shades. I'm gonna start with this shade right over here. This is called Skin Show Divine Show. Ooh, yes. It feels like butter. Okay. Oh, it's more gold than I thought it was. I thought this was more of like a champagne-y shade, but it's definitely got like a hint of gold in it. So this shade is called Guilty Pleasure. Y'all see that? All right, so I'm gonna be honest, this shade is absolutely not doing anything for me. It's not giving me life. It's not giving me pigment. Maybe on the eyes for a subtle look or something, but I don't know. That shade is not doing it for me. So the next one that I'm gonna swatch is Bronze Blaze. Bronze Blaze is right here. That one's nice. The next one I'm gonna swatch is Rose Gold 005. It comes off really nice on my finger. Oh yeah. The next shade is this red one called Blitz Flame. Ooh, yes, I love that. VR Fire Opal. That one's definitely a little bit more on the chunky side, but it seems like it might be like a topper shade. The last shimmer is Astral Lunar Gold, and that's this right here. This definitely seems like a topper shade. These are all of the shimmer shades. I don't think you can really tell how much gold is pulling in this shade. This definitely was kind of dull for me. I mean, as you can see, it's not really a metallic shade. It's just a very bland shimmer shade. This one here I don't know, this one is not like giving me life either, but it's a nice swatch. These last 4 shades are really what make the palette. These are the shades that really called my name. So it seems to me like the last 4 shades that I have swatched on my arms were like the main attraction. Like those 4 shades were everything to my life. I don't have any shades like this in my collection, so if you already have pre-existing shades, then that's on you. But for me, like, I didn't have any of that. And I love the matte shades. I love the purple. This purple, like, on my eye, you guys will see when I get into the tutorial. This purple is everything on my eye. The 2 brown shades are really, really nice. But I'm gonna say these 3 right here, those 3 don't really, like, they're not snatching me, okay? They're not like, I'm not really shifting my wig to get myself together behind those shades. This palette, as you guys know, is $125, okay? $125, okay? That's a lot. It's more than a lot of money for some makeup. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous price for some makeup. Yes, I bought it, I needed it, I'm keeping it, okay? But am I gonna go out here and tell y'all that y'all need to get it? No, if it's not in your budget, you don't need to be getting it, okay? That's first of all. The second thing is, it's not a must-have palette, but it's something that would add to your collection, if that makes any sense to you. If you are like definitely into makeup and you do a lot of looks and you know how to use makeup and like you're not a beginner, you're not new to this, you're true to this, then I would kind of say that you need to add it to your collection. But if you're a beginner in makeup and you're just getting started, then I would say that you don't really need it, you know? But this is, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. The palette is beautiful. I'm gonna give this palette like a 93. I think that's fair. I mean, there's 3 shades that I didn't like absolutely love, and I have shades that look like this already in my collection that I think perform a little bit better, but I have to try it out on my eye just to see. But the rest of it, girl. This is one of those products, like when you spend your $125, you're gonna feel okay with it because you know the quality is there, like the packaging is there, the form. And y'all know Auntie Pat, Black owned, she's, that alone, I'm gonna bump this grade up to a 95 because it's Black owned and it's high quality, okay? So, it's getting really dark outside, guys, and all I have is a ring light, so y'all gotta forgive me. I'm gonna get into the tutorial. The lighting will be a little bit better in the tutorial, but I mean, y'all should be able to see what I did. So the first shade I'm gonna use is the shade Entrapment. I'm gonna keep the shade kind of low for now because I really don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. There's no fallout or kick up with that shade in particular. Okay. Shade is pretty deep. This is a really deep shade for it to be the lightest transition shade in the palette, but I mean, you know, I'm guessing that Auntie Pat knows best. This shade is what I'm gonna use next, and the shade's called Disobedient. Again, no kick up at all in the palette. So far, everything is blending out really nicely. Don't have any complaints yet. But I don't know if this, you know, is really worth $125. But we're gonna find out, we're gonna find out. I'm gonna use this purple shade down here, and this is called Extreme Aubergine. I think I'm gonna place this on the outer and inner corner of my eye. I got a little bit of kick up with that shade, just a little bit. Yes, pigment, yes. I wanted to do a spotlight cut crease, but I figured that it would probably be a little bit more beneficial for you guys to see how the product performs without like a concealer base under there. I'm gonna use this red shade now called Blitz Flame. I'm gonna use that in the very center of this look. And hopefully it comes out right. I'm hoping this applies to my brush really nicely. I'll be really sad if it doesn't. What the? Do y'all see this? Are y'all? Do y'all see what I see? Oh my gosh. She's about to make me break out in a praise dance. I'm about to hit a holy step on y'all. I'm about to hit a step. So I didn't even need to use like the concealer like I said. Y'all, what the heck? Pat, you are dead wrong for this. Oh my gosh. I think it's safe to say that I'm shooketh. I was not expecting all this. So now I'm gonna use this shade Rose Gold 005 or Rose Gold 005. I think this is a topper shade, I don't really know. I'm gonna try it on my finger. That's cute. So now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna blend the harsh edges. I just finished doing my foundation and blush, highlight, everything else. I'm gonna go on my lower lash line and I'm gonna go back in with this deep brown shade. And I'm also gonna use the shade Extreme Aubergine. I'm gonna take this shade called Astral Lunar Gold. I'm gonna apply that on my lower lash line. I'm gonna try to use a pencil brush to do it. There's a lot of chunky glitter on this, and I feel like it's gonna fall all over my face. I'm gonna spray that just in case, because I don't wanna have a whole bunch of glitter all over my face. Oh! That's beautiful. I love this. Woo! My goodness, that is so pretty. Tell me this is not like everything. I'm gonna use the NARS shade called Rock With You. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you really enjoyed this video. You guys can share it with somebody that, you know, has been eyeing this palette. Share my channel with somebody that needs, you know, somebody new in their subscription feed. Don't y'all get sick of seeing the same YouTubers all the time? Like, let's make room for some new ones. Like, let me come through. Share this video, like this video, comment, do your thing, and I'll see you guys in the next one.